This is EtM Con Edison, Composer in Residence, Composer Spotlight on Rima Fand. Rima, you have a string band, a Balkan-inspired quartet, and a women's vocal trio. Can you tell us a little about each of these ensembles and what they bring to you as an artist?
Certainly. My string band is called Luminescent Orchestry, and it's a band that was formed with some really dear friends of mine 10 years ago. And this is a band where I really feel like I did a lot of exploring as a composer. We came together with a love of Eastern European folk music. When the band was very young, we went together to Romania for an entire summer and studied with incredible Roma musicians. So we came together in that music, but we also are like inventors, and so we kind of created this sort of undefinable genre. We called it like gypsy klezmer punk tango for a while, and that didn't even really cover everything. But it was rooted in some traditional music, but it was also very New York. It was very kind of edgy. It was like high energy and danceable, and a really, really exciting band to be in. In the original incarnation, it was 3 violins, guitar and bass, and it had like a kind of an orchestral sound with the 3 violins. So we invented this word orchestry, which we defined as a small ensemble with orchestral intent. Later on, the band evolved, and we ended up with 2 violins and guitar and bass. But this band really toured around the world. We went to many places in Europe, all around the country, and had some really joyful experiences. It was like it was good as a composer to kind of like get out of the serious box and into something that's just really vibrant and really connected with people. And playing in a band where people are really dancing to your music is something that's very joyful to participate in.
Yeah.
Another ensemble that I'm in is called Sharita, and this is a quartet which includes myself on violin and vocals, a percussionist who also sings, a clarinetist, and an oud player. And we are really interested in Balkan music, particularly like traditional Turkish and Macedonian music, Albanian, and Sephardic music, kind of from the Jewish Arabic tradition. And so we're doing arrangements of some traditional music, and we're also writing our own music, but really like inspired by that genre, so with those sounds in it and those timbres. Then my other group of the moment is a vocal group called Hydra, and it's 3 women. We sing mostly a cappella. Again, we came together through a love of Balkan music, doing really interesting arrangements of Bulgarian songs and Albanian songs. And now again we're inventing our own material, kind of influenced by these sounds. There's sort of a haunting, sort of dark sound in a lot of this Balkan music that we're really inspired by.
Great.
And we're also kind of like a sort of a theatrical group. Like we sort of came to this concept that we're like a 3-headed creature, that we're one 3-headed creature. So we actually had someone invent us a dress that kind of looks like we're all coming out of the same dress. And we started exploring this movement vocabulary where, because we're singing in languages that are not English much of the time, and we're interested in like other ways that
to draw the
content can be communicated, like other than through words. And certainly music itself like communicates, but we've kind of been playing with gesture and things like that. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah.